Hello, welcome to this week's Humble Investor Bull Bear Market Report. My name is Adam Straseske. If you like the content here, subscribe to it. Before we get going, I would like to offer you a free copy of our new book, Home Run Financial Planning. If you want to align your finances with your goals, read this book. Let me know if you'd like a copy. I'll be happy to get it out to you. Here is our agenda. We're going to go over the broad market readings and then the operating plan. So the first things first. Are we in bull or bear? Are we in bull or bear market territory? We're in bull market territory. Anybody that's watching the market knows that. But we know for darn sure because both the All World ex-USA Index and the S&P 500 are greatly outpacing Treasuries, and that's our benchmark right there, this red dotted line. As soon as we get below that line, we're in bear market territory. And as you can see, we've got a lot of room to move before we get there. So looks really good. S&P is underperforming the All World ex-USA Index just slightly. And so that's why we're focusing on the international indices right now. As far as correction risk, it's mixed. On this longer term oscillator right here, looks healthy. You can see we've got higher highs, higher lows. Same thing with the index. Everything's in line. All looks good. Go to the shorter term oscillator. Not so much. Not so much. We had a high right here. High there. High right here. No high. Not even close. Not even close. So we'll see if this makes a difference or not. But this in itself is not bullish. But at the end of the day, price is king. So we'll see if this will have an effect on the market this coming week. As far as the stage of the S&P 500, we are in this nice broad bull channel right here. We're at the top of the channel line. Looks like it broke above it, up over 2.5% for 2.6% for the week. Looks really good as far as for the bulls. They're just in control. So really the question has become, is this a euphoric week for the S&P 500? Or is this just another start to another bull leg up? I don't know, but since we're so late in the move, I would have to say more euphoria. We're going to see some sort of correction, at least a sideways movement or a pause in price. But we'll see if the bulls can pull it out and pull us higher. As far as the operating plan, still like preferreds, still like the MSCI All World ex-USA Index. Lots of weekly swings in play and nothing for the scalps right now. All World ex-USA Index up 2.43% for the week. We're going to like this until either it underperforms the S&P 500 on a 12-month basis, it gets below Treasuries, or we get below this 50% retracement line. We're far away from all of those, except for the S&P 500. S&P 500 could start outpacing this thing pretty soon as January, frankly. So we'll see what happens there. But right now, it just looks really good, really bullish for the All World ex-USA Index. Canada, good week for Canada, up over 2.5%. Still in this broad bull channel. We adjusted the stop up for a second time. We had an original stop loss down here, adjusted it up once off of this low. And now we're adjusting it up again off of this low. So if this thing continues to go up, and we'll continue to adjust the stop up. If it does in fact come down, then we'll look at getting out there. So then the second thing is if it does another high this coming week and it gets above this trend line, closes really strong, we'll look at possibly getting out there as well. But looks good for Canada. See if they can hold on to it. UK up over 1% for the week. We did adjust the stop up on this one as well. Right here, about the 33.5 level or so, a little bit above that. Anyway, second purchase range down in here, which we are now going to ignore since we adjusted the stop up, and then our initial stop was down here, way down here. So lots of room to move, and did break out to the upside. So it looks good for UK. Japan crushing it, up 3.3% for the week. We had moved the stop up here, and now we have adjusted the stop up again. Looks really good for Japan. Breaks above this line, we might look at getting out, but right now we like Japan. Oil up over 1.5% for the week. You can see on the looking back over the past few weeks, we had a nice little pullback, and it has just roared up from there. So looks good. If it does in fact break down and go back into the trading channel, I kind of not really going to be too bullish on it. But right now, looks good. So we just want it to stay above this trading range line right here, the top of the trading range. U.S. Treasuries, by far the weakest index that we're looking at, and it just doesn't look real good. We're back in the channel. We had two chances the bulls had to really take this thing higher, and it failed. So really has some work to do to get back up there, and I almost feel like we're fighting an uphill battle with this one. But we're going to hold on to it and see what happens. And we have a second purchase range that we initially outlined down here. We've got to get a nice buy set up for that to happen. So as it stands right now, still like it, but just not overly excited about it, frankly. Australia up 1.75% for the week. We've got a second purchase range down in the mid 20 to low 20 range, an initial stop a little bit below there. Broke out to a new high. We could probably get away with adjusting the stop up, but I want to give a little bit more room to breathe. We've got a tighter stop on the other one. So looks good for Australia. Brazil, killing it, up 6%, almost 6%, 5.97% for the week. Second purchase area down here and an original stop down here. Nice pullback right there. We had a high one buy, and then we had another pullback, and this is our high two buy trigger right here. But looks really good. It is advancing so fast to the top, it makes me believe that we'll break through the top. At the end of the day, really don't know, but looks good. I would be more concerned about it if we had a slow advance to the top, but since we've got this nice little spike, we'll see if the bulls can hold on to it. And that's it for the monthly trend. We still want to build in it. We've got some cash available, but at the end of the day, if any of those go to the second purchase range we get in, we'll eat that cash up pretty quick. Weekly swings, no new ones, just continue to monitor and adjust what we've got. No scalps. Hasn't been a scalping market. Haven't had a scalp in a long time. When the market's running like this, you just want to flow with it. And anything that has pulled back, it's been a real shallow pullback, not too deep. So that is it. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you next time.